Hi, welcome to the second episode of United States of Debt. And today we're going to talk about United States of Debt, debt households. See, yesterday we talked about the nation. Now we're going to talk about you, the individual consumer, and how these things affect you around the kitchen table. So, very briefly, we reviewed 5 negative impacts of rising debt yesterday to the national economy and to Americans as a whole. But now I want to talk about U.S. consumer debt and how it affects you. So, first thing I want to point out is this statistic here. Total household debt in America as of Q1 2023, this year, reached $17.05 trillion. Again, that's trillion with a T. See, when it comes to debt, whether it's the country or it's American households, it's in the trillions. So 17.05 trillion. That's a lot of debt. What does that do to you individually? Today I want to cover that. The hard costs to you when you have high debt. And I want to talk about 5 things. And the first thing I want to cover is number 1, it will give you a negative net worth. We discussed net worth and how important it is to finding financial freedom. If you have a negative net worth, you cannot retire. You cannot live the American dream. You can't have any of that. So it's very important that you get yourself right side up when it comes to your net worth, have a positive net worth, and be growing your investments and your savings for the future. Number 2, high consumer debt means that you have less discretionary income. So the more dollars you have going out the door to repay creditors means the less dollars you get to keep at home to enjoy life, to take the kids on vacation, to pay for their extracurricular activities, to buy that car, take that trip to the restaurant for everybody to have fun, go to the amusement park. All of these little things, this discretionary income shrinks the more that goes out the door. Number 3, it means you have lower savings levels. Remember in SMART, I talked to you about the importance of savings and how it can protect you in uncertain, shaky times. You definitely want to have an emergency fund, but your emergency fund level is going to be impacted by the amount of debt you have, because you can't grow a fat emergency fund if you have fat debt. The two cannot coexist. Number 4, you have less to invest toward the future for retirement. That means that the retirement that you dreamed about, where you're kicking back on the beach and you're sipping pina coladas, that's most likely not going to happen when you have high debt. You're going to be working longer. You're going to be saying things like, welcome to Walmart, or would you like fries with that? Or continuing to work at your job that you're working at that you hate right now because you can't afford to retire. Finally, it can lead to lower credit scores, because the more your utilization goes up, the lower your credit score goes. And if you start missing payments, your credit score goes even lower. Now, what does that mean? Well, it affects things in real time, like whether or not you'll get that job. They do check that stuff in some places. Also, whether or not you're going to pay higher insurance rates. Insurance companies check these things. And when you want to get legit loans, like for a home or for a car, you're going to pay higher interest rates for those. These are important things, and you're going to pay the cost for them if you can't pay for them in cash and you have to go the route of borrowing the money, which the vast majority of people have to get a mortgage, at least to pay for a home. They're not walking around with hundreds of thousands of dollars to plop down on a home. So those are the effects on you, the consumer, when you carry high debt. Are you beginning to see the importance of getting this under control and killing that debt so that you can build a real future and have a higher quality of life right now? So that covers today's episode, United States of Debt, Debt Household. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the soft costs of debt and how that impacts your quality of life also. That's another episode you're not going to want to miss. So tune in tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and we'll dig into that one. In the meantime, as usual, have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.